It does, like it smells.
Incredible.
We're at Elm Centre Cafe in Southbridge with Geoff.
So hang on, I gotta actually, if you give me 5 more minutes, I gotta make food something now.
So it's like kielbasa.
Yep, so we've got kielbasa, ham, bacon, sausage, peppers, onions, spinach, tomatoes, and mushrooms.
Alright. Getting some greens in then.
Yep, and we've got a little cheddar jack layer in it.
Nice. We don't get this over here. Tater tots you don't really get in the UK, and
No?
like, especially not this, like sausage gravy.
Yeah, so this is like a southern thing around here.
Yeah.
We don't actually have too many people up north where
Oh,
we are
really?
that have it. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, gravy in the UK is like the
Like
brown
a
stuff.
brown gravy.
Yeah. So when you say gravy,
Right,
people are
right.
like, what? And then I suppose I've heard Italian Americans say gravy as in like,
Spaghetti sauce,
yeah,
right?
so it gets pretty confusing. Wow, that looks really good.
Five bit like that, and then we're gonna top it with all that goodness and some eggs.
Oh, wow.
It's just a garnish now.
Wow. Looks amazing. We don't really do tater tots in the UK either. So this is pretty
Not
much...
at all, huh?
Not really.
It's
Fries?
like a
is
mashed
like-
potato inside of like.
Yeah, I know. I
shell.
really like them. Like I
Yeah.
come over to America quite a lot, and I really like them, but
Yeah.
it's just not a
That's it, my
thing.
friend.
You want me to go fast?
Just saying. You can take your time. You do what you want. I think you can do it in about 10 minutes.
Let's see
Oh
how-
wow! Yeah, Jeff can do it in about 10 minutes. I'm not doing it
I
in
was
about
gonna
10
enjoy
minutes. Alright guys, welcome back to another video, and welcome to my first challenge tour in America. And I'm at the Elm Centre Cafe in Southbridge? Southbridge, okay, cool. In Massachusetts, that's really good. I'm usually terrible at them. And I am taking on the Geoff Esper challenge, and I actually have Geoff Esper right here. Geoff, I'm so happy to be here doing this challenge with you. I wanted to do a collab with you for ages. You're a massive inspiration. I'm not going to fanboy too much, but huge inspiration for me and a lot of other competitive eaters. So I'm really glad that we're taking this on. But yeah, it looks really tasty.
I think you're gonna be happy. This looks delicious.
It does look really good. I think we'll just get to it.
Yeah, let's get to it.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah? Ready? Yeah? You done? Alright.
Pressed it.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alright.
Right.
See how...
We didn't do a countdown like we normally do, but it's, yeah, I think we got basically the same. I think we started roughly the same.
It is hot. It was hot, but it was absolutely sensational. Guys, welcome to episode 1 of my America food tour.
Oh my god, those cheese balls look amazing.
The gravy is really good. Honestly, the combination of the gravy, the cheese, the sausage, the eggs was so good. But guys, before I get too much into this, I've got to ask, what are your time predictions for me and for Geoff?
It is really good.
Yeah, let's do that now. Just look at the cheese balls coming from that. As you saw, they double layered this. Tater tots on the bottom, a layer of cheese, more tater tots, and then more cheese. You saw them cooking it on the grill, and then they put the cheese on it, and now it's just, the melted cheese is so good. And I think what made this so good was they used a combination of mozzarella cheese and Monterey Jack cheese, which we don't really get in the UK. It's a bit like cheddar, less sharp, but honestly, that combination was fantastic. It's difficult to even get the lady win that's so big.
I would say go left-handed, but then you and Geoff are going to be elbow fighting each other.
And I certainly wouldn't want to be elbow fighting or doing any fighting with Geoff. He's a pretty stacked guy.
The cheese is really good.
Cheese is yeah.
It looks remarkable.
I really like tater tots as well. We don't get them in the UK.
I have to be honest, every single part of this challenge looks really tasty.
And as a recap as to what was actually in this challenge, so you can hear just how good everything was, it had 5 to 6 pounds of just tater tots. That was then covered in cheddar jack cheese and mozzarella cheese. It had 2 types of meat. I think one was a kielbasa, Polish sausage. The other one was like a breakfast sausage. It had lots of veggies, peppers, onions, some spinach, ladles and ladles of sausage gravy, and then covered in 6 whole eggs with a little bit of paprika sprinkled on top. Honestly, that whole combination just worked so well together. I've never had a breakfast challenge or even just a breakfast like this in my entire life.
What do you think? Gonna do it?
It's a lot of food. A lot of delicious food though.
How long would this last you? Say half month? A week?
A weekend.
A weekend?
Yeah, a week.
A week?
But what about you guys? How long would it take you to eat this entire breakfast challenge? A day? A month? A year? Probably not a year, to be honest. And while we're on the subject, how are your time predictions coming along? Now, this was called the Geoff Esper Food Challenge because Geoff had been the first one to take it on, but that first time, the challenge was about 15 pounds probably. This is a lot more manageable, and the current record was a very impressive 20 minutes and 56 seconds set by Basket Lockable, a very cool YouTuber. I have a link to his video down below. But how long did you think it was going to take me and Geoff?
Are you okay with me just watching?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Please do.
Just amazed. It's kind of like, wow.
You're both doing great.
Making a good dent on this, but that's quite big still. Apologies, with these type of food challenges and a huge bowl, it's quite difficult for you to see our progress. As you can see, I still had a huge amount on that plate in front of me. Geoff Esper though was steaming through this. As you can see, there really isn't a lot in his bowl, and although you can't see his plate, he really didn't have much to go at all. And I've got to say a huge thank you to Geoff for doing this collab with me. If you don't know, Geoff is one of the best eaters in the world. He regularly places first or second in Major League Eating contests. He's come second a lot of times in the Nathan's hot dog eating contest, and he is an all-around really lovely guy. But boy, can he eat. But one thing I would love to know from you guys is, would you like to see another collaboration with Geoff? And if so, what food challenge should we take on? Geoff often does at-home challenges, and we've done one together. I'll put a link down below for that. So I'd love to know what restaurant or what at-home food challenges we should take on next.
How long do you have, 1 hour to do this?
I might need it.
You're not gonna. Oh, please. Who are you fooling?
It was nice to meet you.
It was so nice meeting you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, I need it.
Good luck. He looks like he's ready to slam that one right out.
He would be.
Yeah, just not.
Honestly, he's.
Thinking about
He's a
dessert.
pro.
Yeah, I thought so.
He's
Thinking about dessert. Yeah.
I mean,
Good.
it is
Named
named
for
after him. That is Geoff Esper, the guy named after the challenge, so kind of go figure.
You nearly done your bowl. You just have your little plate left here.
Not a little plate though.
It's a little plate.
And at this point, while Geoff was pretty much done, I still had that huge bowl to go, and I was definitely slowing down a bit. Just the sheer volume of this challenge was pretty overwhelming.
You gotta keep it going.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a lot longer.
That's not the same bowl that you had last. It wasn't the exact same bowl, really. Why was it so much harder last time?
I just don't think you were expecting it. Right? You just said surprise me, so it was like...
Yeah.
I will say the challenge that Geoff had last time was probably about 50% bigger, probably about 15 pounds, but he made light work of this one. This is just like a regular bowl now, but
Yeah.
lame. Maybe I
Regular
might
breakfast.
jump in at the tiniest bit.
Oh, they took your ladle away.
Probably was just about enough.
Look at you though, not getting your hands dirty. Team Queenie.
How am I gonna?
I mean, I'm just
I used to
saying.
use like, you put 2 forks together.
Oh, side by side.
Yeah, I used to do that.
Oh my gosh.
The cheese was really good.
The cheese looks incredible. I mean, honestly, the whole thing looks so good.
There's a lot of salt there, though.
Yeah. And while this was a great tasting challenge, the salt was definitely getting to me. I was slowing down, but I really didn't have a lot to go, probably about a pound or so. And while I knew I was never going to get close to Geoff's time, I was hoping to get the second best time and take this down in under 20 minutes and 56 seconds. But what do you guys think? Can I do it? Now coming up here is a little bit of a lesson in Massachusetts farming for me.
Cranberry sauce too, for like Thanksgiving. If you want to get cranberry sauce over there, it's like you're paying like £7 or something for a can.
This is where it's grown, right around here, Massachusetts, right?
Yeah.
They got the cranberry bogs.
Yeah. Are you a
Bogs.
Bogs? Yeah.
So what
Sorry.
happens is
So
that
how are you dating someone from New Jersey? I haven't told you about cranberry bogs. You've seen the episode of Bob's Burgers where he dives into the cranberry bog. We'll get back to this later. Sorry, go on.
yeah, that's how they harvest them. They grow in the bog. It's dry, and then when they want to harvest them, they flood it, and then they float. Yeah, they float to the top, and then that's how they harvest them.
Just write down your information because he wants to just be able to post like to you guys.
Yeah, no trouble.
I have to finish it fast.
We have faith in you.
I think it's a foregone conclusion, Max.
I've got to say a huge thank you to the staff at Elm Centre Cafe in Stonebridge, Massachusetts, letting me film the prep of the food challenge and talking all about it, as well as how hospitable they were. They are such a busy cafe. I highly recommend if you're ever in the area to go. Their breakfasts are absolutely amazing. They were so nice catering us because they were very busy. I'm getting there. What's time?
18:35. You're in 20.
What do you guys think? It was really coming down to it. I did want to get that second place, but it was gonna be close. I hope you've enjoyed this first episode of my mini tour of America. My 3 other videos are huge collabs, one with Notorious B.O.B. Bob, one with Dan Kennedy, and then one with my bestie Josh, aka The Goat. But I'm not going to be posting them consecutively. I've got some huge UK challenges that I'm also going to post. I'm going to be keeping to Thursday and Sunday videos, so I'll catch you in the next ones.
Goodness, perfectionist you.
It's that good.
Good point.
That was delicious.
20:34.
Alright. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, that's not bad for.
it's alright. I'm a bit out of practice. I
Yeah.
haven't had any.
Well, you got an hour challenge, so I mean,
That was really tasty. The paprika at the end with the eggs, really good.
yeah, the eggs are really good.
A good introduction to America. Alright guys, so you saw it here. That was amazing. Jeff did it in like 12 minutes 46. I did it in like 20:34, which is good. I definitely struggled a little bit at the end, but it was so tasty. Everything within it, the tater tots, everything like that was really, really good. So I'm very happy you put this challenge together and got them to do it, Jeff, because it was really good.
This tasted better this time than the first time I did it. Yeah.
Maybe
'Cause
victory made
the
it
first
tasty.
time I didn't know what it was. It was kind of like surprised me.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was getting into. This time I knew what it was.
Good look forward to it.
I don't know. It's just the cheese. Though. I thought the cheese was really
Yeah,
good.
the cheese was really good. But we don't have like gravy like that, like biscuit gravy in the UK.
Oh.
So that's really good because we just never have that. And the kielbasa like that as well, never have it. So really tasty. Very happy with that. Very happy to get win number 1. Doing a couple of other challenges, hopefully it will be up. But thanks very much, Jeff, for doing this with me. It was a really good collab.
Thanks for doing it with me.
No, it was cool. And yeah, we'll catch you on the next one. Bye. Bye. Cool.
Say your outro.
Oh, hungrily dominate humbly.
Thank you.
What that say?
Exactly, Jeff.
What was yours at?
20:34.
Okay.
That's so, yeah. I'm very happy with that. Yeah, I know. I was never gonna get near that. Just, I mean, it's named after him.
That's right. For a reason.
Yeah. No, that was fantastic. I'm just gonna chill out for a second. Yeah, I've got to drive.
You ready to drive 4 hours?
Yeah, I've got to drive to Maine. I mean, I'm not gonna stop on the way to be hungry, but still.
What's that, Nathan?
I was at Nathan's.
Okay.
Down the side of the line, not in the front, coming 9th, but you know,
I swear I saw your elbow on screen a couple
Yeah.
of times.
I think the best. I think it's probably the best Brit. I think I beat another Brit who had done this before, so holding it strong.